scene with Kirk in his in that situation, yeah, I didn't understand it. I was confused. However, I gotta watch the show. If you watch it, it plays out. I would love to tell you, but you know, just watch it. If you don't want to watch it, that's your business. But if you do want to know it, watch it. But I was confused myself. I had no idea that was gonna be saved. I was blindsided, but.
It seems surprising that Yandy and Rasheeda would wind up on opposing sides of a dispute between the best friends of hip-hop and love. Pay attention, child. Yandy is loyal to her lover, Mendeecees, and will always support him, as everyone is aware. Kurt Frost and Mendeecees aren't exactly on good terms because Kirk basically confirmed what Jasmine had stated about Mendeecees. Kurt's attempt to utilize his contacts in the Atlanta scene to prevent individuals from working with Mendeecees is not acceptable to Yandy because, well, sis doesn't mess around. This time, her marriage and her luggage have an entirely different relationship, and she's making Rasheeda check her husband. Let's get started because Mendeecees has been working hard to get his bag right since he returned from the John in 2020, and Rasheeda and Yandy fights are insane. Yandy held him in control, made sure he had hip-hop and love to go back to, and cut him off from some of her ventures. He has gone straight to Snapchat and even planned a webinar titled From a Prison Cell to Living Well in an effort to get some motivational speaking gigs. As you recall, Yandy was furious with him since he had taken off his wedding band and had not worn it for a long time. In reality, though, was merely remaining married to Yandy, because he had no other option because he didn't feel the need to do so, and even admitted that there wasn't much love left in the marriage. He didn't think anyone was going to cover that. That isn't the crucial thing, though.
But I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, you know, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet. But what is the part, the together part or the one part?
It wasn't shocking when Kirk's baby mama, Jasmine, came up one day and said that she, or at least a friend, had witnessed Mendeecees making advances on another woman in the bar since he has been aloof and acts as if he has checked out of the marriage and is doing whatever he wants. They claimed that because he had successfully silenced her, the girl was scared to share what she knew.
So happens to be good friends with one of the girls that Mendeecees is having an affair with. She's scared to come forward, but it's been happening for a while now.
When you found that Yandy was enraged and prepared to lose everything, especially because Mendeecees insisted that he was not having an affair with his wife. However, Yandy was trying to defend this man by lying about being the one who texted the women on M's phone to ask what was going on. Even when Yandy thought the issue was resolved, you know, that's when everything really went awry. Kirk has received a lot of criticism, as you know, but he still tries to win Jasmine over. To release some of the strain on the person behind him, who was having difficulty defending himself, he quickly brought up M's alleged affair. See, ninjas do it. But once more, M politely asked Kurt to leave, denied having any affairs, and said he would prefer not to be the target of the jokes. Kurt was unsatisfied and continued to bring up all of the alleged infidelity whenever he could. Kurt argued that Jasmine and her friends weren't making this up and that if they had dirt on me, there was something out there that he most definitely didn't want coming out.
That being said is why they claiming they got information of a best friend who's scared to come forward, say this and that. I'm like trying to not be in the middle of it, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all gonna have to put two and two together yourself. People are not just making this up.
However, Kurt was trying to cover up his mess by blaming him after all of this back and forth. However, the microphone abruptly cut through the haze when three ostensibly older men bumped into one another in a club in Atlanta, and a fight started right away. Kirk is trying to get M where it hurts most, his pockets, because the fight really put him off his game, and he was unable to hit him back. Kirk was feigning not to be the one who initiated it. Yandy would not remain silent, even if it meant making her buddy Rasheeda defensive because she found it unacceptable. To keep her man safe, as you are aware, Yandy and Rasheeda have been getting along well, and when no one else is around, Yandy is quick to show her devotion and stand up for Rasheeda. Nonetheless, it appears that their relationship is failing because both women will support their men even if they continue to degrade them. The internet has a lot to say about it, and I swear that I'll be trusted before I believe Kirk. I'm beginning to believe that Kirk and Jasmine came up with the entire ends concept, even though everyone blames Jasmine. What do you think? Please remember to like and subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video.